Welcome to Slideshow Vibe.
Back in this
bitch. I'm your motherfucking host, Smoking. I got my co-host.
ISO.
And
I've been here.
so today, what the fuck we talking about? Shit,
Shit, I want to how that shit went last week.
Shout out to THC Club,
yeah,
guys.
shout out to THC Club. Y'all go shout them out. We should have the video out already by this point. So shit, yeah. Check them out and yeah, you go slide on them. They right on the southwest, right next to
the boy want to make a
MRG.
jump shot.
Yeah, Ishmael hit the jump shot for the 5%. I missed that. I aimed that bitch.
They said I don't want to make that motherfucker. They can't even make that motherfucker.
Man, they got other motherfuckers that hit the shot.
So
They said I was the first one.
So like, what like?
That day.
Oh, what it was like? It's like a little cool dispensary. They got everything up in there.
They got like
gravity free bombs.
They got like THC lean, edibles. They got flowers and shit like that. You can go there, they got some nice prices and they do a bunch of shit. They even help niggas with NFTs and shit.
No bullshit. Nice ass environment. Fuck with them. They bringing a piece of cattle to Houston. That's what they told. A piece of cattle to Houston.
Okay.
They sure are though. They have people coming in. I have people like starting to like fucking, you know, like I got people to subscribe to our shit. While we was up there, that shit was cool.
You saw me. I was dark.
No, you was bright too. You was matching the walls in the time. That's why I had to
they
turn
should
it.
because of the light for the camera, so they know I'm not light skinned. Me and the camera the same color. Me and the microphone, that's why you look at it. Thank you. Here my boy. Come on. You gonna leave your hand? You gonna leave your way?
I can't, but
Maybe that might
yeah, the bottom. Y'all right? Y'all see?
Nah.
Y'all see it?
Y'all
see?
Yeah, light skin, yellow.
Team dark skin logo.
You
Brown
really, like,
skin.
You
Team brown
blend in with your
skin.
shirt.
I ain't no red ass nigga.
Team brown
That's
skin
not
for
what I
the win.
Team brown skin. Alright, so how do y'all feel about Disney having its own city and then wanting people to come stay there? Like, and then also being a part, because they said
the story, right? It's like a storyline.
Like probably like movies and TV shows. They probably
If I go there, I want to see like Goofy and shit. Like
They
they
probably
actually.
this is like Tyler Perry Studios.
They should do like some hotels like that.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
They have
Like a Disney themed hotel.
They have stuff like that, Airbnb like that too.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I want to stay.
Probably like that.
They got a Cartoon Network hotel thing.
For real?
Yeah, Cartoon Network or Barbie.
I don't know what the Cartoon Network.
They got this one
It's
Airbnb that got like all the cartoons, games and shit.
But I mean, like, since they got like people living there, I guess you're gonna pay people to live there. Like, I want to see Goofy walking around that bitch, like him going to Mickey Mouse house and shit.
Not real.
Man, niggas dressed up. You paying niggas? These are employees to live these bitches.
Well, Mickey,
If I'm paying
You
to
know
go
what they said?
you ain't gonna see that.
They not Disney?
Goofy.
I said they be beefing, you ain't gonna see that.
Y'all know they said Goofy was a cow.
Yeah, he is a cow.
Ah!
He's a cow. What kind of cow is it?
They a
Nigga,
fucking
You
cow.
thought it was a dog?
That nigga a
Yeah, who
cow.
told you that?
That shit
I seen
all
him
over social
TikTok.
media.
I ain't seen him
Yeah, that
TikTok.
nigga a cow. I said, wow, I had to Google that he's a cow. I said, Goofy a cow. I
Oh,
thought
mine
that boy
was
was
too.
a dog.
And he stayed. Pluto is a dog though. I don't understand why we never noticed it.
I did, but I thought it was just
They
weird.
two different dogs, right?
Yeah. This nigga's a motherfucking cow.
Goofy ass nigga.
Like what fucked me up was did y'all know Ed, Ed, and Eddie? That's all three boys.
But it said he was modeled after a breed of a
Ed,
Scottish
Ed, and
cow.
Eddie is all boys.
Who was supposed to be a girl?
Double D. I mean the one with the red shirt.
Huh?
No, not Double D. Ed,
The
Ed,
one
and
with
Eddie.
the
With the black thing. I thought that was a girl this whole time.
Hey, I'm not them boys. This ain't Ed and Eddie. I never thought that. That shit said Ed and Eddie.
who he talking
Nah, I
about?
swear to God, I thought
He
that
talking about
Ed
Double D.
We thought it was gonna be like
Yeah, which one are you
was the one
talking
with the red
about?
hair.
In
With
the
the black thing.
With the red
orange
and white
Top
shirt?
left, top left in the middle.
The orange
In the
shirt?
middle.
The middle.
The black hair. I thought that was a girl this whole
Double D.
time.
That's not a girl.
No, that looked like
Let me see it through this. Let me see
He said he had a cap.
Look at that hat the bag.
I got
it. I could swear that was a girl, man. Ain't no nigga dressing like red socks, orange shirt, purple shirt. He was a nerd. He was the small one?
Yes, in the middle was Double D. Eddie was the fucking. Eddie was the hustler.
And then you listen to his voice, I always thought it was a girl. I swear to God.
His shit was high pitched. They was kids.
The mother niggas that nigga, the retarded nigga was the mastermind of that nigga had these
That
boys.
nigga had extra testosterone in his shit.
This one right here.
That nigga had extra testosterone.
The Afghanistan player nigga, he had a deep voice.
Ooh, Ralph did not have a fucking deep voice.
What?
Ralph shit was not deep.
When he was hollering at them girls, man, he was going through.
He never hollered at the girls.
He was always trying to get at the girls. He was the player one.
No, he wasn't.
Who was the player? The bully?
Yeah, Kevin. He was fucking with that one chick that everybody wanted to talk to.
I thought the Indian nigga was the player.
Nah, that nigga was always fucking with them animals.
What's the crazy nigga with the plane?
I forgot his name.
He the hardest one. I bet you he got a gun when he got older.
You start shooting that plane?
Nah,
target practice now?
The wood, he kept the stick.
The wood is target
nobody
practice.
gonna fuck. Nah, he used to beat his ass with the stick.
Yeah.
Johnny was the nigga with the stick.
Yeah. Johnny got his ass beat up. He was a pussy. How do y'all
Y'all
feel
never
about
answered though. Would y'all stay in a
Oh shit, my bad.
thing?
In the Disney house? Nah, I don't think I would. Off the strength, I think it's gonna be weird shit happening. I feel like in Disney movies, it's always weird shit that's happening. You know, like.
Cause they fairy tale, nigga.
Oh,
this is the real world though.
But that's what I'm saying though. It's this show. It was this one show that came out a while back. It was on Netflix, but it also came on like ABC Freeform type shit. It was called Once Upon a Time. Anybody seen that shit?
The dragons?
Nah.
What you talking about?
Once upon a time with the little dragons. The dragon show?
You talking about Dragon Tail?
Yeah.
Dragon Tail. Let's go.
I'm not talking about. No, it's not a cartoon. It's a regular show. It's basically about like all those Disney fairy tales. Basically comes to life type shit. Like the evil queen and all that shit. Like Rumpelstiltskin. I think so. Like Rumpelstiltskin and all that shit.
Like in the real world, like modern, this time.
Yeah, and so like they was in this one town, but like it was like the town was separated from the rest of the fucking like damn near the rest of the world, almost like invisible to it. So like if you drove by the town, it just looked like a woods and just like you just driving by.
You wouldn't even notice it.
Exactly. So, but if you can get through the portal type thing, you'll see a sign and then you enter the town.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if you actually drove through it, you actually be in a whole different part and you didn't even fucking know. And I feel like that's what that shit gonna be on.
When them nigga robbing banks or some shit, like
they don't know what the weird shit, but yeah, weird shit will be happening. D was trying to take over the shit.
I don't think it can go bad. I feel like
it could. It's Disney, you never know.
I'm only going if they paying niggas to dress up as the character and like.
I probably would never go anyway, cause I just really don't give a damn about it. So I probably would never I never really make it to Disney World, cause all they do is just broadcast characters.
You have kids, you would.
I bet I won't. We're gonna go to right through there, ride these motherfucking rides.
That's what I want to go to Disney World for. I just want to ride.
Ain't no ride at Disney World.
For real?
Fuck no.
It ain't just like.
Don't do me like that.
I tell you, my daddy took my niece. They said it wasn't shit in there but characters.
Yeah, it's like for kids.
Damn. Like, fuck.
Shit, we going. I want to have fun too.
You right. Shit, that's the case, and I don't know.
You have fun by seeing your kids have fun.
I mean, yeah.
Man, fuck around kids. Kids be scared of every character walk up on them.
That's probably be the only.
That's because they bad. You used to be one of them kids.
Nah.
Hell nah, I remember I used to punch Chucky. I mean, not Chucky.
Hell nah, you tripping, nigga.
Chuck E.
I ain't gonna be alone with no Chucky, dog.
I'm talking about Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh.
I used to hit him in the face. Fuck that nigga.
You want them bully ass kids.
Sometimes. Not all the time. I think I only did that every so often.
I ain't going to your birthday party.
Just like once or twice.
Oh, you fucking just imagine a nigga, this job is to play Chucky and the badass kid fighting his ass.
Bro, fuck them little kids. I used to beat them kids' ass in that goddamn suit.
You see Chucky?
Yeah, check it out.
Bro.
Oh,
Cause you see, I'm stepping on kids. They trying to pull your shirt off, their head off. They bite you.
They tried to pull you.
They used to jump, try to jump Chucky.
Kids bad, man.
Them kids
You
terrible.
little motherfuckers.
Like they'll know, like each one of us take a turn getting in Chucky, bitch. We all different shapes and sizes. They be, that's a girl. That's a girl. So like certain people couldn't be Chucky no more.
Yeah, cause you probably do your mannerisms and shit.
No, they titties. That's how they know. People don't know that's a girl. Some people have bigger.
Suit under that.
Yeah,
I thought they had a body suit
space
for the Chucky doll. I didn't know that was just
No,
y'all.
you go in there and put the pants on, put the shirt on, put them big ass shoes on. That's it. Your work uniform is under that uniform.
That's
And you
crazy.
put the head on.
See, some of them niggas used to rock that hoe. I remember when we used to go to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid, them little niggas dance, play with the belly and shit.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But
a big
that's not right.
thing.
That was a different Chucky. Remember they revamped Chucky. Chucky was no longer.
Fat.
But I'm just saying, these Chuck E. Cheese don't play no more. Them niggas come throw
A lot of them don't do it. A lot of them don't do it now because of COVID.
Before,
But like
I'm
when I
saying
was working at
before
Chuck E. Cheese, like they used to play all like the hip hop music and shit. We go out there, dance with them, go random people tables, you know, fuck with them, give random people tickets and shit.
Damn.
But now that it's COVID, they
I don't know if I can ever
come
do
on.
that.
But
Chucky
doing the
used to go to
super
people.
regardless.
Chucky used to go to people's we used to go to people's schools and shit.
For real? I ain't
Chuck
know
never
that.
like different events.
Nah, Chuck, yeah. Get your red ass
I
on.
was about to say Chucky never came to the
I ain't
school.
I ain't never heard nobody say Chucky came to the school, bro.
Get your red ass on.
That shit
They used to
That
do
nigga
like
said, get your
fundraising
red ass
events at
on.
Get your ass on.
Hey, you a funny nigga for that one. You better get your red ass on.
Bullshit. They won't look up to you. What a snake said.
What kind of celebrities What kind of celebrities came to y'all school?
Walker Flocker came to Booker T.
Wow.
And Candy Red.
Who's Candy Red? I feel like I heard that. That's that.
Trader True baby mom. She on the Rick Ross now.
Yeah.
Ain't she on Love and Hip Hop or
That's,
something?
yeah, I think she was.
On Love and Hip Hop.
I think she used to.
See, he got a good amount, but I can't remember a lot of them. I just remember Kevin Gates.
Yeah, y'all had Chris Paul.
Chopper.
And then the
Yeah.
Chopper.
I'm just naming.
Yeah.
Chris Paul did go to Noah.
We had a lot of
Chris
them.
Paul went to see King too. He took their whole school to prom during
They was new school.
I'm talking about recently during COVID. He paid for their whole prom. Y'all go to prom.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Chris Paul
That
paid
was
for
CG.
y'all
I don't know
whole
why I
prom.
said no.
Recently?
He did pay for
Yeah,
that.
y'all want about King want about that prom. He paid for that shit.
Did.
That's
But,
crazy.
That's dope. Like that's when he was with the Rockets though.
That's hard.
Kevin
Yeah.
Gates. The only thing I really remember is Kevin. It was
We
a
had
lot of them. It was a lot of them that gave a fuck about
We
them.
had him at
Ain't
the
nobody
But-
come to Summer Creek.
But when Kevin Gates came,
Y'all
I
got money. I ain't give a fuck about no
was
Rockets.
turned
Brand
up.
new
I
school.
know.
Y'all got endorsements already.
I thought he might be around the school ever, man. My nigga get it. It's up.
979 really brought him.
Yeah, we had hard about the key out of it.
Yeah, they want Walker Flocker.
Oh yeah, you know that.
Yeah, a whole lot of money.
The radio station come out.
Yeah,
You know, they
fuck,
bring in everybody.
Yeah, all y'all schools got to do this little competition. Whoever get to like call in or do the highest online and shit.
Nah,
We had Kiati every week. We had
Every week.
Every Friday. Every Friday we had Kiati.
He must have graduated from CEK.
We had him every Friday. I got so he not even a celebrity nigga though.
He did.
Like he just a regular nigga to me now. I ain't seen
He
him.
went to
Yeah,
CEK.
he all over this
Not that
bitch.
I know
That
of.
nigga all over it.
But he was at there.
I didn't think
I went down the street, no shrug. That nigga ain't never come.
That dude on.
They came out. We
That was
seen
it.
it. We got a picture with Kiati.
Yeah.
I went to school like anywhere, no shorts, so I wouldn't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. But no
So you
short
went
never
to
had
school?
nobody that I know.
Yeah. Same. That's how I feel about Summer Creek. They ain't had nobody that I remember shit.
Booker T had. I think it's for the hood schools, like to get y'all some morale. Keep coming to school. Use
Motivation type
motivation.
shit. We need a motivation at Summer Creek shit.
Y'all niggas was a brand new school already had endorsements.
I need a motivation.
Oh yeah, because you was a hood nigga. You want most niggas. You weren't even supposed to be going to that school, low key.
You feel me? They tried to kick me out that bitch. I'm like, what, junior year? I'm like, nigga, it's 3 years in. Y'all need to leave me alone. Do you think the world is about to end?
Mary, you haven't spoken much. What you got?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what the word finna do. This been going on 2,022 years in before Christ, so shit, they've been saying the world finna end for so long. When I was a kid, they said the world finna end. They said the world finna end 2012 when I was in middle school.
Damn, was in middle school in 2012?
Yeah. 8th grade. They said the world finna end. That December 2012 shit. You remember that shit? They said the world finna end then. Shit, yeah. I feel like the world don't end. This shit just keep going. We just die.
That's basically.
So you think it's gonna feel big? You don't think the sun gonna burn it out? None of that shit.
Well, that's science. So that one day that might do happen.
It is, but it's
what
like
do you
it's gonna be
believe
so
in?
far gone. We're gonna be so far gone when that shit happens.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know.
Once we die, this world gonna keep on. It's gonna be about a 30.
They gonna make another.
Like it's a 2020. Niggas ain't think probably gonna be a 2020. It's gonna be a 30 when we ain't even gonna be here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe in the Bible and all that shit, but shit do seem weird. Just the whole atmosphere and everything that they pushing now. I feel like
you don't believe in the Bible, man.
Man, it just,
I don't.
It's just you gotta think about it, shit.
Listen. If we talk about that, that's gonna be a whole nother podcast. But then y'all niggas gonna get mad because my beliefs.
I'm gonna cut
them niggas gonna get mad.
Not me.
We can run that
but
bit off.
I'm just saying, you just gotta think about it. They're like, shit, probably 25. Niggas probably need to see this world. They probably like, man, this shit changing, this shit going crazy. Like niggas probably need to see like when, like the LeBron James that his commercial. He was like when he was talking to himself in 2003. He like, y'all niggas got like watch TV on your phone. Y'all got headphones with no wires.
What was you talking about?
Damn, the future crunk. Like you
what I mean is
you
like,
didn't even think this shit was gonna happen.
Crunk.
Like,
Remember, crunk was a word. It was a thing.
Like, but you know, the world just keep going and like
you know about
sometimes you feel
extinction,
like,
right?
yeah, like certain shit is like you
Why you
feel like
looking at
it's
me
like koala bears. They went extinct. They just went extinct. Koala bears.
For real?
Yeah, koala bears.
Hey, but I heard
Think about that. Think about that.
They say dinosaurs went extinct, but that was before me.
Hey, I heard they got blown.
But think about that. Alright, we eating off all these chickens and shit. You gonna lean on another source.
You supposed to be.
They just like prime example. They just said like deodorant. They have aluminum in it. Like they say certain deodorant gives people breast cancer. So it's better to find 0% aluminum deodorant. But shit.
But it's different shit you can use. Like you can use that spray.
You can make your own deodorant.
But it still have aluminum in it. The spray on it have aluminum.
Some people use it.
But like they say,
you can make.
They said scientists when people die when they you know how some people believe their body be experiment. So when they cut the brain open, they see aluminum in the brain from Alzheimer's and shit. That's what caused that shit. Like shit, it just happened. Shit, like this fucking life. They killing our ass. Yeah,
I feel like anything that's not
we just surviving.
Natural.
That's
we
life.
don't need to.
We surviving.
Most of that shit
we don't use.
For the most part,
not,
we just trying to make it to life.
Everything we do is something that's not.
That's life.
I would say everything you use, nothing is natural.
Because even
the water you drink,
that's what I'm saying. We should start being more natural.
It's hard.
How do you do that when
it's ways to start
the earth is deteriorating?
Like they say to get shit out of the Whole Foods, but who make the Whole Foods shit?
I'm just saying, like, if you
gotta even know what brand, like, you gotta look into certain brands.
That's why people say you start.
Certain brands are all ran by like 2 or 3 companies.
My papa,
he
kind of
like
everything he eat. Besides going to eat what you buy at the store.
As you should.
So what's in his garden, that's what he eats.
Nigga, what? Say that one more time. Bring that back.
Everything he plants.
Everything
he plants, he eats.
That's
what he gets from the store.
But like you know, like he'll probably get like some snacks or whatever. But it's like you just don't really see that man eating meat.
Right.
Shit like
you're not supposed to eat
fruit,
meat.
vegetables and shit like that. That's what he grab out that garden. That's dinner.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant like he can go to the store and buy something, but
type shit like.
My manager at my old job, when I was at
but I think that's the best way. If you're trying to survive, you just live in a 90 really. Make it to 95.
My manager when I was at the bank, how she
did her meat. That's life.
How they did her meat. She said they stayed kind of like a forest, so like they would just hunt and they get like one deer and that should have damn near lasted for at least a year or like half the year. So they don't buy none of the store meat.
You ain't supposed to keep no dead meat.
No,
but you're not supposed to eat meat.
They cut it up.
Oh yeah.
What the hell is that? I'm gonna keep dead meat that long.
But like but like you store that shit, dude.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You cut it up and you skin it and all that shit. You ain't just keeping it like, alright, you just got meat type shit. Cut it off this day. You gotta hang it up and the shit. Hell nah. You chop that bitch up in the same day and then put that bitch up type shit.
Freeze it.
You got ribs, you got thighs, you got, you know what I'm saying, breasts.
Yeah, we be eating depressed ass chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody make that shit make somebody make that shit make sense to me. Like when they finna kill the chicken, you don't know what type of hormones are going through that chicken body, get captured and
What
stressed
they done
and.
did to fucking make that whole big.
Y'all never see that documentary?
That's why I don't
with
fuck
the
with
cows?
Tyson.
With all the baby cows and stuff?
I don't. That's why I don't fuck with Tyson at all.
I don't know if it's like really a documentary, but they show like the process of baby cows, like how they treat them or they keep them.
I thought Tyson chicken was the only real chicken.
Nah, they the main.
To me,
They
shit
the
about
main.
Tyson.
Everything. That's why I eat hot dogs no more.
I thought, I eat hot dogs still, but
That shit
Tyson
processed
mean
as fuck and I don't like it.
do you know what
Every time I see
wieners
it,
are?
it kinda,
It's everything left.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
heard that.
When
That
you
shit
see that
made
shit in the
All
factory,
this shit.
it kind of
Yeah,
makes
they
you.
just grind it up. It's all
It kind of makes you want to
grind
throw up. That's why when you be like, we want some hot dogs, I mean, well, me and Jamie eat hot dogs.
Beef
I didn't know
I
that.
don't know. I'm working.
I thought it was made of what you say, like
I give you
beef.
regular beef sausage
Nah,
and that's
it's
how I
just
give me a
everything
hot
left over.
dog. I don't do no
Yeah.
fucking wieners. I don't do wieners.
I don't do Frank.
You gotta get like turkey
You eat
sausage.
Sonic
But no,
wieners.
I do. Hey,
It is not
Them bitches taking fuck. I used to work inside. Them bitches,
Yeah,
them bitches
girl,
long.
you know I eat them bitches every blue moon. Yeah, like I eat them bitches every day.
You
Calm
eat them
down.
though. I'm not saying
I can eat that.
She sitting there doing you like that, and now you put it back.
exactly.
You eat them bitches way more than me.
I'm just saying you.
I can't even say last time I been to something. Throw me out. You so
She throw me out yesterday. Like it's like I'm not even on the.
No, you just the other day you honestly gonna be some hot dogs.
No, I didn't.
I swear to God, one so you ain't throw that shit.
I eat them. I ain't finna front and say I don't. But now that I know what it's fucking made of,
Yeah.
I
How
really
you eat
do.
them? You eat them down. Eat them up.
what else? What else? Or like, what else is not good that we
Shit,
that's not supposed to?
we gonna die right
Blow
now.
your.
Cheese and all milk. We're not supposed to drink no milk, none.
Yeah.
I heard about
shit.
that. I mean, I don't drink
I
regular
don't
milk
really
no more.
drink milk anyway.
I've been starting to do like almond milk and shit like that.
Almond milk too
Almond
damn
milk.
sweet. It's too sweet.
But you can get an unsweetened one too.
Then that shit nasty.
I had a whole thing almond milk. I think I drank a cup of it. That shit
I don't drink
stayed in the
milk by
refrigerator for so
itself.
long.
I drink only maybe.
I was on the
I
appointment
think
and they had a bunch of
milk
them.
by themselves.
I used to do that. When
Like,
You. I don't give a
I used to do
damn.
that shit when I was a kid.
you grown now, man. Who the fuck say I want a glass of milk?
Me. Me.
No,
I don't give a damn.
I was some regular whole milk.
It's like you want to get some.
Aaliyah just dry eat a slice of bread.
White bread or wheat bread?
But women are different because y'all be like, my iron low, I need this. I don't understand this. How do you
Boy,
You do that be you.
I
That's
do not
us today.
understand this shit.
I'm not a piece of bread.
I mean, to eat bread. I mean, this motherfucking bread gone. I mean, imagine
You
me.
eat the end pieces.
Eat it all.
Hell no.
Eat it all.
You
Eat the whole,
crazy.
the whole loaf of bread.
How you
Nice
gonna-
and
We just got the
I
bread. The
just
bread
like
gone
bread. I
by
could like
Friday.
with just milk. I could just drink.
I mean-
the milk.
The bread is a snack.
Can you just eat cheese?
I'll take it.
No.
People love that shit, that cold cheese.
I
They
can't
put
even
cheese.
Nah, I see niggas eat
I can't
slices of
eat
cheese by
cubes.
I can do
Yeah.
some mozzarella sticks.
I can't.
I hate mozzarella.
That shit good to me. Dip that bitch
I
in
can't do
motherfucking
Just eat just straight cheese.
Yeah, I'm like,
I eat mozzarella, but I
love
don't eat
mozzarella.
I can't eat straight cheese. Well, the cheese sticks. But
Cheese,
I
yeah.
can eat cheese sticks.
Shit, I do the Pizza Hut with the fucking cheese crust. Whoop.
That shit's so nasty. Junior love that shit.
I haven't
like
had that in so long.
The
You
stuffed
can't
crust?
Yeah, I like
eat it.
oh, that stuff crust.
It's like
My God.
it's like a one-time thing since it's like so much.
God,
You
that
can't
stuff
do that
crust
shit.
so
You gotta
fucking
give
good.
yourself a break the next day. You gotta eat something regular to
Get the stuffed crust
humble yourself.
That stuff crust good as fuck.
Yeah, it be too salty. The cheese and shit.
You can change. You know you can change the fucking like the seasoning on the crust. What, Pizza Hut?
Garlic butter. The garlic butter, friend, you have to put the garlic butter blend on the fucking crust. Your pizza's gonna be nasty. If you don't put the garlic butter blend on the crust, your pizza's gonna be nasty.
What kind of Hot Pockets y'all eat?
I don't eat Hot Pockets.
I used to, as a kid, I used to eat ham and cheese though.
Oh, Hot Pockets.
Pepperoni nasty as fuck. You wrong if you eat pepperoni.
I never ate.
And then Aaliyah don't even eat the bread. She cut that bitch open.
I do eat the bread.
Cut that bitch open.
I split it in half and eat one side and the other side. I don't.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Man,
I do that.
ham and cheese. I used to eat the ham and cheese as a kid.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I love
They have the pizza.
pepperoni.
The pizza one good too. Like I like the pizza with hot
The
pocket.
pepperoni?
Yeah.
But what kind? You gotta get the one with the garlic butter.
For the hot pocket?
Yeah, you don't get the
I
one
don't
with
remember
the
the one with the garlic butter.
Oh, I don't like the garlic butter.
You crazy.
What? Man, that other shit nasty.
Aaliyah know how to
That's
eat
for poor
equally.
people. That's I'll spend that extra dollar.
What do you
I'll
have against
spend
poor
that extra
people?
dollar, man. That shit is so fucking nasty.
The garlic
I
butter
did
See, the way it was when I was little.
that.
No, I used to eat the garlic one, but
Man,
now
what
I
it
don't.
need that
But
garlic.
now I eat the garlic ones.
Them
I
other taste like,
I
man.
need to go get some. Man, I need to go get some. But look, the other day I was in the store. I had some fucking. When the last time I had Trix yogurt?
I don't eat yogurt. I do eat yogurt.
I ain't had yogurt since I was like.
What yogurt?
Yo plate.
Well, like
shit.
yogurt. I eat yogurt.
Yeah, I like yogurt.
I eat like yo plate yogurt, not that shit you like.
No,
Tricks are for kids.
I didn't eat your plate.
I had got that shit. That
Yo
shit
plate
was
yogurt.
fucking
That's
amazing.
That's what I said.
Yeah, man, that yogurt be good as
No,
fuck. Yeah, I might go get me a little thing.
Shit, that motherfucker hit just the
I
same.
love the thing.
The Trix yogurt hit just like it was a kid. I swear to God.
I
that
love the
shit
Jello
good as
too.
hell.
I love the Go-Gurt packs. I love all that shit.
I probably was high when I ate that shit.
Who the fuck won the cruise with Zach and Cody?
Somebody said
went
that
on
on
the
social
cruise?
media.
You say who did what on the
Ain't
cruise?
nobody
won the
been that damn
cruise?
cruise.
Who
Probably some
won the
white
cruise?
people.
You know how they used to always promote that shit on Disney?
Probably some white people.
To go with
They
that.
did.
Did somebody ever win that
Probably
shit?
some white people.
Fuck no. The girl that got on the show, she won.
Who?
Debbie Ryan, because they was doing that.
Hell
shit.
nah, she didn't blow up like
Bro,
that. Hell nah.
Hold on, I'm about to.
Then they planned
hold
that
on,
shit.
Let me tell you, they probably did. Let me tell you what they did. They did that shit. They was because remember right after before they went to the ship one, right? That was at the end of the
I didn't watch that
hotel.
one.
It was at the end of the hotel shit. That's when they started promoting that shit. Who want to go to the cruise and like start sending in your videos because you will also be featured on the show. And then that girl, she sent it in. She was
She's
from
my
Texas.
Cody girlfriend?
Yeah, Debbie Ryan. She
I ain't
like,
watched it that far.
nigga, I mean, it was right before
didn't watch
the Sweet Life on Deck.
I never watched Sweet Life on Deck. That shit was stupid to me. Why you fucking up the hotel? That shit was funny as
They
enough
was
to me.
fucking up the ship too.
I used to play
it's
the
the
game
same
on.
shit. They do the same shit.
It was like they was on deployment. You were to relate.
Yeah.
You could relate.
No, not they both.
You could relate.
Hell no, they weren't doing shit. They were fucking
They
up.
had
the
us
boat.
swim.
I was fixing that bitch.
Nigga, we was on the boat
They was
working.
swimming on that bitch too. They have to work
Where we was swimming at?
I see.
on the pool. Y'all didn't have a pool on y'all boat.
The only time you finna swim is at them toilets clogged
You
up.
said no pool on the boat? No, nigga. If you want to swim, you jump overboard.
You
Nigga.
heard me saying? Only time you swimming is if them toilets stuffed up.
Yeah, damn.
Or it was flooding on that bitch.
That's the pool on the boat. If it's flooding, ain't that bitch going
It's
under?
a boat, nigga.
If it's flooding, is it going under?
It can if y'all don't combat shit tight integrity. That was a
How long it
firefighter.
take y'all to fix it if it flood?
It depends. Like what
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of structure damage, what we need to repair.
How long gonna take you to find where it comes
I'm
from?
a firefighter. You don't want to take me into that, man.
Firefighter.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Nigga.
How many fires you fought?
Real fire?
Yeah,
2.
2. Were you scared?
Yeah, like 1 for you. I don't think nobody gonna tell you that they wasn't scared who fought a fire.
I remember they told me I was gonna be a firefighter in my house too.
Did you try it recently?
Nah, it was a while back. Well, I didn't try. I was just asking questions.
Inquisitive.
Well, never mind. Fuck it. Why don't single fathers get the same recognition as single mothers? Do anybody have an answer?
I need the answer. I don't want to ask the question.
Why do you feel like single fathers don't get the recognition that single mothers get?
Cause all you hear, you don't really hear about single fathers. You only hear shit talked about black fathers, honestly. Unless you have a black.
They talk shit about the deadbeats.
They talk shit about black.
That's what I'm saying. Why the men don't get praised? Everybody praise their mamas.
I mean, they be
You
the,
see what I'm saying?
I think that's when you put that up to the kids. Because it be the kids.
It don't have to be the kids. The kids gonna love you regardless.
No,
I'm saying like
you gotta think about it. When it comes to Father's Day, that's when you bring your that's your relationship with your child. Because on Father's Day, you see a lot of kids post like they'll post their mama.
yeah, and they can have a great relationship with their dad, but you won't post on Father's Day.
But that's what I'm saying. That's when you come to your kids. So that's when they be like their relationship with your kids. Cause they'll be like, you can be there for your kids, but shit, these kids still post their goddamn mama on fucking Father's Day. But I'm just saying that's like I don't feel like it be necessarily the world. It be like the kids.
You got
like in the parent and the mother.
I just mean the world.
Being
Period.
impressionable of the world, though, right? Especially with social media. Like, for example, you can say like.
Like some people like they I feel like it be like they dad like let's say for most people like some people like their dad like never was there. Like some people dad be there but don't do. So that's when they get to like well my mama did all this by herself. You know, that's when they get to doing that. So that's when they get to posting like they mom and shit on Father's Day like you probably know your dad, they'll still be like, who I ain't got no dad. That's what kids do. Like I hear it a lot. Like, I hear it so much.
Well,
like,
I know you don't need daddy. You be with your daddy. You just don't be with your
You did
daddy.
that yesterday. What the fuck?
You just took your haircut.
That's only when they get mad at that because he said it one time.
And then you gotta think it be kids be. I feel like it be like the mother too. Yeah. The other single mother
that's pushing that narrative.
That's pushing that narrative because
talking shit about
like they look at like oh you could have been home with us but you know how some people like you chose to leave and go be with them.
I never understood that.
Because
that
they
makes
go
sense
make some money,
though.
but then as soon as you go make some money,
no, I don't understand. Like what she just said. Like
but that's how
she
kids
said,
think.
He left the family. No, I left your mother. I never left you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the narrative. But
that's how kids look at it. Like they're like,
that's always how the narrative is. He left y'all, man.
The kid is hearing what's been said.
Well, let me make it on my way. Like, cause I never say like my daddy left me because like you know like he always see us on weekends. But you seeing your kid on weekends is not enough. Like it's not enough to get to know a kid. Like, and I can say that too. That was like one of my reasons why I wanted to go live with my daddy because like me knowing you on the weekend that's not enough for me to know you. Yeah. You know, like you don't know me, I don't know you, and it's like you there with them, and we here. Yeah. They know you. Her and her kids know you, but we know you on the weekends. You don't call us after school see how they went. You know, like that's when narratives get to forming. That's when kids get to feeling ways, cause like that's why they start feeling like you know like you not here with us. You don't know the struggles we went through. They don't, but they this what they see. Like you know like you just like you at home and you go see your parent and another kid telling you about your parent like well you don't know him. I'm here more than you. Like kids think about that shit. They're like. Oh, you rather be with them?
The kids don't think like I can't be here because of.
I guess like
she have custody. Kids don't know what the fuck custody is.
Yeah, they don't.
I guess like essentially what she's saying like if like say for instance if he leaves that like the family or like you know leave the mom.
Leave the mom.
Leave the mom.
Leave the family.
If he leaves the mom, right? Just make sure you still are being there for that kid, even if you do start another family.
Yeah.
Don't X the kid out, or like don't make, or like just forget about them, or just you a weekend kid.
Or like you a weekend parent, like you gotta be active.
You know
like yeah. I feel like that's when that's like
like
that's why kids most kids do. Cause like you know how you be with Junior like you know like you there like so
interact.
I don't be talking about me. These are just, you know.
No, like in general, like that's what I'm saying. Like in general, because there's a lot of people go through that. It's a lot of dads. They don't get it. Like they don't get that. Like, yeah, you probably with this girl and her kids, But how your kids feeling about another kid seeing you all the time and they feel like you doing more for that kid, but
that's what you see. You don't hear. I mean, you don't understand custody, like I'm saying.
But she's saying that
She's talking about
from a kid's perspective.
The kid
Whether the kid's not gonna know that.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, but she's still trying to tell you from like her perspective as a kid and a kid as a whole, whether they
the kid to the dad.
Yeah, like,
that's why I'm saying why kids get to posting their parent, their mom on Father's Day and shit like that. Like prime example, when I grew up, I looked at shit like that. Like I dead ass did. Like me growing up, we didn't have a lot of shit. And like a lot of times me and my brother we slept on the air mattress. But a lot of times I looked at like, but why my daddy didn't do this for us and get us out this situation?
What you mean?
That's how I look at a lot of shit. Like we struggled. So but you over when you come and talking shit about my mama, but you're not here with us, so you don't know.
she's coming from Ishmael's trying to ask why the world in general, not
but
a kid's perspective.
But I'm saying that's how that's what I'm saying. It's not really the world. It's the kids.
He's asking why, like on social media. If you go on social media, you're gonna be seeing like adults type shit. You're gonna see a lot of people down talking fathers.
No, you see
even the world, just like me. Look at the promoting. You see, all right. When do they start promoting for Mother's
But that's
Day?
what I'm saying. You got to think
ahead
about
of time, right?
Like,
but it
Father's
comes
Day,
from.
you only see
But it
the
comes
day
from
before
somewhere.
to the weekend before. You don't see that shit months in
But
advance.
I'm saying it comes from somewhere.
You don't
Because it's
see-
like a repeating. It's like a repeating process. It comes from like if you grow up and you be like, oh, you fuck these single fathers. Like, what did you go through to make you say that?
What you mean?
Like, for you say people bad single fathers and shit like that, but it comes from somewhere for them to bash them. Where did it come from? To make your mind that way, to make the world mind that way, it comes from somewhere.
Like you said, the mother, they push that, but also what they see, they gotta feel that too.
That's why I was saying, like, it's like a lot of like if prime example, like if like a person grew up seeing a whole lot of deadbeat shit, like everybody know, like every father not no deadbeat, like, you know, it's always like, but it's like it's more of them niggas though. It's a lot of them. Just like it's a lot of them moms that'll throw their kids away. But I just, you know, niggas, I feel like a lot of shit, people look at how niggas go and live another life with another family.
That goes back to the custody thing.
That's what I'm saying. And then just like, shit, some niggas don't be wanting to do custody.
But some niggas have been wanting custody, and then they just can't because
they didn't carry the child.
Yeah, the girl said
because the woman actually carried the child, so she's first on to get her child.
Yeah, that's when I feel like
even though you're a better fit for that child.
Yeah, that's when I feel like that's when courts get involved. And that's fucked up.
That's what the court's gonna tell you.
And the court, when the court get involved, it's already played in the other way in her favor.
In her favor.
But I thought when it comes to the court is about like who's more fit and more like stable.
They lean on woman first.
As soon as the court get involved, it goes straight towards the woman. Unless
even then, while y'all still in a balance or fighting for your child, the child remains.
You have to literally prove that she's unfit.
Yes,
and she's not. Unless she's.
But she can just tell you don't. He don't do this, that, and third, and
they gonna believe it.
I'm on child support now. But I can tell you she ain't shit. She keep him, but she ain't shit.
You gotta bring proof.
I bring you proof, but she's there. She's I'm there too, but I still gotta pay. You see what I'm saying?
That shit trash.
Well, I see that's when it comes to bitter baby mamas and shit, because when it came to like my mom and my daddy, when we was old enough to be like, well, I don't want to stay here, I want to go stay with him. Like,
what age should you allow that? What's a good age?
Whenever your child, if your child telling you they don't want to stay with you,
kids say that at a young age, but they don't know no better. They just, I get a whooping over here. She let me do whatever. Or she whooped me over here. He let me do whatever. You know, they try to play that. You're a kid.
Well, my mom was always type. She gonna, if this what you want, like, cause I'm just saying. Well, they'll like my brother. He get his ass whooped. He'll go want to stay with my daddy. My daddy whoop his ass, he come back to my mama. That was let him do it. Float. You gonna go to this school. You mad? You gonna back at this one. You back at this one. That's why I said it's up to the parent. Cause like my mom was never the type like, if you wanna be there, I'm gonna let you go. My dad like, you don't wanna be there, I'm gonna let you go. You know, that's why I feel like it's yeah, like you know, like it's like whatever the fucking kid want. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about it. Like, cause like, why would you tell your kid if your kid telling like I want to go there? Or, no, I want to go stay with the other parent.
So I'm saying, what age?
Why? Shit, I said it at 6th grade.
So 6th grade, Sean
was doing it in like 4th, 5th, 3rd. Yeah.
I know back then.
Yeah, he was like, he stayed with my daddy. He was like 3rd grade, my mama 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, middle of the year, come back. High school, he was out here with y'all, come back. Shit, kind of did what the fuck he wanted to do.
Oh, y'all niggas did that though.
Yeah, he don't like it here, we gone.
She did that shit. Tootie, what, he did it with one?
Yeah, when Tootie was like, yeah, that's how me and Tootie both was like, when we wanted to go stay with my daddy, when we came, we stayed.
Yeah, I just love the atmosphere.
Yeah, it was just Houston for me. Houston, the environment, the friends, you know, it was just shit we did, like, you know. Shit,
yeah, cause you got lifelong friends.
Huh?
You got lifelong friends.
Yeah, type shit, like, so.
I'm talking about from Houston.
Like, it's type shit, so. I feel like it should be up to the kids. Like, that's why I say, like, when shit like that happens like that, it's like kids grew up into, like it could have been a lot of kids that was, like, their father abandoned them. So now they grown and that's why they be on there, like, niggas ain't shit, you know. A lot of people, they'll tell you, like, well, I ain't had no daddy. You know, like, they'll say it, like, you know, like.
You said
she said female.
But niggas too. Like, you know, that's what they look at shit like that, like, man.
I got a pass.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got a daddy. I got a father.
I got father. R.I.P.
Man, my dad.
See, look, that's what I see.
But you also have a lot of people that have grown up without mothers that'll be like, they're the same way how some people like, man, fuck that nigga. I ain't got them.
Like,
a lot of people like, I don't got them. Like, I know a lot of people like that.
I don't.
I know a lot of people.
People say, that's why people bad shit with fathers because like they'll find.
Everybody I knew, mama was always there.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that just knew their daddies.
They didn't know their mom.
I know most people I knew didn't even know their daddy. They'd be walking in front of you.
Some people, you know, they find like their fatherhood in another man that's not their father. So, and then you look like, and your father could be alive and somewhere out, but they got a whole nother family and like, damn, I'm looking at you as this man as a father figure when you in love with this bitch and her kids. They make you look at shit different.
I feel like because I think everybody do like a lot of fucked up shit sometimes, but I feel like once shit goes down, the man just gets all the bullshit of it.
Yeah,
and that's why, like,
I feel like they got nothing to do with the child.
Yeah.
There be some bitter baby mamas out here though. That's fucked up though. It is because like if you know like a father that want to be in their child life and you like. If you want to be with that bitch, you fuck her, don't worry about her no more. It's a lot of them like that.
Yeah, they don't want you to fuck with them. They don't want you to see your kid no more because of you moved on. And it's like,
that ain't cool. That ain't cool. That ain't got shit to do with the kid.
Exactly.
Ain't got nothing. Like that man want to have a relationship with his kid. They ain't got nothing to do with that. You know, type shit. So that's why I say that's when certain mothers get to pushing narratives in kids' head. Like, nah. Fuck that nigga. That nigga could have been here with us. That nigga chose something else. You know, type shit. Cause kids remember shit like that.
But they hear that from other people.
Yeah. That's why I say they push narratives. Mm-hmm. So that's why, like, you know, I don't really.
How do you maneuver in that world when people try to talk to you about your dad?
But my dad?
Do you feel like you deal with PTSD from that?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't think so. I
feel
like sometimes that should be like a weird ass situation because it's like, cause I always be like, oh, I don't really know. I don't know him because I ain't seen my dad since like 3rd grade.
So you know who he is?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, essentially, yeah, like, but it's like It's like the memory, like, but I'm
They
talking about
fade.
yeah, like fade. Like I can't even remember face type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like 3rd grade to now, like that's from like 8 to like 20 something. You know what I'm saying? But it's like 8 to like 20 something. That's damn near 20 years almost.
I feel like I have PTSD because of who my father was.
What you mean by that?
What type of shit he do in my life. I don't know.
Yeah.
What you mean by
I
that?
don't know.
He like just did shit, like this shit.
I seen my dad in a lot of actions. I seen a whole bunch of different sides of my dad.
I heard stories, like some good stories. That was fun.
Yeah, you hear the fun.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna talk about the bad.
No, I feel you.
But I take it off.
Yeah, I figure right there. You take it all and run with it.
But it's crazy because, like, if people fathers out there, you hear he left us. But if a mama out there, you hear why they didn't want me.
Good point. I guess that.
So you hear it. So you hear us.
But
You hear me and my mom.
So you already know where that's
Yeah.
coming from. So
Yeah.
if they say they left us, you already know where that came from.
Why they didn't want me.
You know where that narrative
I
comes
feel like
from.
I understand.
I feel like-
See, kids accept that. All right, my mama didn't want my daddy, so she left. Why they don't understand that when a father leave a mother? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Because
Ain't
it's
that crazy?
because I'm telling you, it's because of the mom. Like Mary was saying, like sometimes be bitter baby moms. They be mad about certain shit. They'll talk down on the nigga. Like they'll be talking shit about the dad around, like not necessarily to the child, but around the child in his vicinity.
Like you can hear they can be on the phone, or they can hear the lady talking to their mamas,
whatever the fuck. And now you talking to your friend, your mama, they gassing it up too. Like, yeah, fuck that nigga. He ain't shit. That's a bum ass nigga and all this shit. And he's like, that's crazy. Because I do like, and then he like, cause I do a lot type of shit. He's like, wow, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
But Mary, what you had said, I feel like that's not a bad thing though. Not necessarily. That you say his father's there, but they don't do shit, like they don't pay for shit.
Yeah.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
Like, what you mean?
Cause at least he's there.
Like he's there in prison. Like
Like he probably can't give you shit.
Well, that, I don't got nothing bad to say about that because you never know that people's financial situation. So, but I mean, like,
Even if you there, I feel like that'll do a
it's like show face.